Hey everybody, and welcome to the goddamn MCW Mayhem Mania live in your face post show here on my channel, Graham Hall. All right, this is a little bit different. We were gonna go on Marky D's channel, but this is my channel, and I'm the champ, and I'm the one I'm still the champ. I don't give a damn what Marky
you're not.
But we're gonna sit here and we're gonna go through. We're gonna take questions on the YouTube. We're gonna take questions on the Twitter. We're gonna take questions on the Google Plus. We're gonna take questions everywhere. Anybody got any questions that you want answered? You've got questions. We've got answers. Now on the panel with us tonight, we have my manager, the beautiful, the crazy, the little bit psychopath, Amanda. Amanda, say hi to everybody.
Hey guys.
Also, we have the man who claims that he won that match tonight, Devious Dave Rose.
I did win that match.
All right, we'll get into that. We also have Mr. Strong Style Eddie N.
Fuck you, Dead on Dave.
We also have Mr. Miney himself, Isaac, the Radical Rojas. We also have the man who put over Tommy and C tonight, Lorne, the Dark One, Darkin.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
We also have the owner, CEO, Bastard in Charge, Ref Payer Offer, and new MCW Hardcore Champion of the World, Mark Mayhem.
I got my belt back. I got my belt back. I got my belt back.
We also have a newcomer into MCW who has not made his debut yet, Mr. Supreme.
And emphasis on yet, because it'll be soon, very soon.
You're wrong.
And last and certainly least, we have my little bitch boy, my pick to win the ladder match tonight, but did not win, Tony Barrasso, who is not fucking talking, so we're going to skip over him.
He's not on his mic right now, so
right.
we'll be back
Let's get into the topics this evening. We're going to start with number one match on the card tonight.
I gotta pee.
First match of the night. Dave Rose, you were on commentary with me. Can you please give me your thoughts on the first match this evening?
Well, it was something that I did not expect. We had the Ref versus Jiren, or I should say Jackass, and also known as Pants on Fire. And I actually thought that Jackass was going to win this one, but I was proven wrong by the Ref winning out over him.
All right, what are your thoughts on the match, Miss Amanda?
I thought that one went over pretty well. I honestly wasn't shocked by the win tonight.
All right, what about you, Strong Style?
Well, you know, that match just proved that Jackass is just a jackass after all. And I'm actually really proud that the ref won.
All right, what about you, Isaac the the Radical? Oh, he said he had to pee. Hold on, we'll come back to him.
Yeah.
Lauren Darkin, did you think the ref was really going to win that match?
Well, the referee was Schlonsview, right? So, yeah. He's always prolific and consistent, right?
What about you, boss? Mark Mayhem? What did you think? Who did you think was going to win that match tonight?
I believe all my refs are trained to the finest point, so I had to go with my refs.
All right, what about you, Supreme?
I was disappointed that Shanzi didn't whip out his dick tonight, but was glad that the ref went over, and hope to see more from Jackass Liar, getting his ass beat in future episodes.
All right, Tony or Isaac, are either of you gentlemen back yet? No. Okay. So now, what do you think is next in store for el Pantalones de Fuego? Amanda, what do you think is next in store for Pantalones del Fuego?
I have no idea.
Dave Rose?
Well, the devious one thinks that we can never count this individual out. He made an impression here tonight. He may have not won, but I don't think this is the last that we've seen of Pantalones del Fuego.
I'm pretty sure that's the last I would like to see of him, but you know what? If we're stuck with him, we're stuck with him. Strong Style Eddie, what do you think's next in store for Pantalones del Fuego?
Well, I think it's Jobber Mania for him.
You think he's going to make a better jobber than a wrestler?
Yeah,
So you don't think we're ever going to see him on the main card?
I don't think so. Just my opinion.
What if we let him get his own show?
I don't care.
Lauren, what's next on your list for Pantalones del Fuego?
Oh, he's going to go to the WWE and become a jobber.
All right, Supreme.
Lauren pretty much stole exactly what I was gonna say, but yeah, I have pretty much no opinion. Also, why do black people always smoke Newports? That's my question for you, Graham.
Because it's Newport, not Support.
Hmm.
Mark Mayhem, owner, CEO, founder, and douchebag of MCW Championship Wrestling. What's next in the cards for Pantalones del Fuego?
Who's that?
Liar, liar, pants on the fire.
He's still in my roster?
He fought tonight.
That was a lie.
Okay, Tony or Isaac, are either of you douches back yet?
I'm here.
All right, Isaac, what do you think is next on the horizon for Señor Pantalones del Fuego?
I think he's gotta not only break his knee, but I think that in the next couple of matches, he can. I'm not saying he's will, but he can prove he can actually wrestle while his pants are on fire.
All right, we'll see about that. All right, match number 2 tonight was an extremely awesome fucking match, in my opinion. But, Dave, please tell us about the match.
I think that
Señor Devious one.
he went to Wee Wee, I think.
Oh, well then
Well, I'm
Mark.
still here. I'm having connection problems. Juanita has to get this mic fixed. I've already asked her 2 times now. I don't know the type of staff that you have working here at MCW, but the fact is that this headset has had some issues tonight. Now, in regards to the second match of the night, we saw the one and only Tommy C versus Joe Cronin in a spectacular tables match.
All right, your thoughts on the match, Miss Amanda.
I thought it was a good match tonight, and the better man obviously won.
Now, I'm not sure if it's the better man. I think it's probably the better man tonight.
Joe Cronin got lucky. Fact is that Tommy C should have been the one that came out on top against Joe Cronin.
All right, hold on. Now that he's back, I gotta ask Tony Barasshole, what were your thoughts on the Pantalones del Fuego match?
He sucks.
Short words from a short man. All right, Strong Style Eddie.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on the Joe Cronin and Tommy C match?
you know, that was a solid tables match. And, you know, as everyone knows, they're both crazy.
Isaac the Radical.
You know, I knew my boy Tommy was gonna pull out, but you know, not in that sexual type of way. But I think that Joe Cronin could have done better. But you know, he still won. I can't hate on the boy.
Lauren Darkin.
I'm surprised no windows were broken.
Mark Mayhem.
I got a mouthful of cereal,
Dick.
but that match was amazing. I give it 4 thumbs up.
All right, Mr. Supreme.
That match really did it for me, even though he won off a suplex. But good shit. Hope to see them both continue this rivalry if there is a continuation of it. And yeah.
I would love to see this rivalry continue. Tony Barrasso.
Well, both men have great history in the past, and I'd love to see them go on. But I rate this match, I want to say like a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10.
Awesome. Third match of the night we were all waiting, the match we was all waiting for. Lauren Darkin versus Tommy NC in a damn hell in a damn cell. Amanda, what do you think of this match?
I honestly thought it was a great match, and I'm proud of those two for going at it. It was a wonderful, wonderful match.
All right, Devious Dave Rowe.
I have to say I'm very, very disappointed with the outcome. Fact of the matter is that my money was on Lauren Darkin. I thought that he was at home in that Hell in the Cell match, but it seems to be that Tommy NC somehow got the win over him.
I mean, Tommy NC has been looking strong as of late. We've seen him in a couple matches where he's gone over. And, I mean, I'm not quite sure. We'll get to him in a second here, but I'm not quite sure if Lauren is putting these guys over on purpose. What do you think, Strong Style Eddie?
Well, you know, these two monsters brought the best out of each other. And once again, Lauren Darkin put, you know, another opponent over because he's not John Cena.
All right, Isaac the Radical.
You know, I really thought that Lauren had this match said and done. But to see a guy that big move that fast at the end of that match with that spear, you know, all you could do is give the dude props.
All right, Lauren, you should have the most to explain out of this one. Why did you put him over tonight?
I pulled a Jeff Hardy and took a bunch of drugs before I went out there.
So that wasn't his skill. You actually, you were intoxicated, so therefore he won?
Oh, well, I thought I was fighting 3 people, man.
Saw double.
All right, Mark Mayhem, what did you think of your two talents exhibition this evening?
I found that I feel like Lauren should have won because he was at home, like Devious Dave said. But when you have two dark people like that going at it, you never know what the outcome is going to be. So
what do you mean by dark?
We're not talking skin color. We're talking about personas.
Oh, okay.
Because then you would have been in that match.
Blow me. All right.
No, but got your championship, bitch.
Mr. Supreme, how'd you feel about that match?
I was really glad that Reddit won.
All right. Tony, give me something more than short and sweet this time.
I thought Lauren was at home, but I knew he was going to lose because he's been on a very big losing streak lately. And I give the match a 7 out of 10.
Now, is it just me, or does Tommy NC seem like he's becoming a little bit more and more dark?
No.
No, he's not getting more and more dark, or no, it's not just me?
He's getting lighter than me.
I'm not talking about skin color, douche.
I know, I'm talking about his promos.
All right. Now let's move on to the match that could have possibly been the main event tonight because there was so much promotion behind this one. There was so much fan following behind this one. There was so much anticipation for this match. All right. Fourth match of the night, we had Mr. 9 to 5. JD from New York City and Grimm's Toy Show from Parts Unknown in a Toy Store. Amanda, what did you think about this match?
I thought getting towards the final fight of the night, which I was honestly looking forward to, um, I thought that one was another good one. I love how that one ended. It was one of probably the best fights.
All right, Dave Rose, I know you was looking forward to this match. What did you think of it, sir?
I've been looking forward for a very long time to see Mr. 9 to 5 in the MCW squared circle. And I do have to say that the vision that Mr. Mark Mayhem has to been able to sequester both of these individuals to show up tonight at Mayhem Mania was absolutely genius. Tonight's match between the two was a spectacular display of true skill. And as we all said tonight, although Grimm was a great competitor, the one and only Mr. 9 to 5 came out on top as the true champion over Grimm.
All right. Great words, sir. Strong Style Eddie, what did you think of that match?
Yeah, you know, that was a classic match from two great YouTubers, JD from New York and Grimm's Toy Show. You know, it was such a respectful match, and I love to see them go again.
All right, Isaac.
You know, I think it could have been better because I did not see one John Cena action figure in that match.
Well, you know what? I spoke to Mark about that, and it was not in the contract for Grimm to bring his action figures to the show. So,
Damn.
yeah. So Grimm's a little unhappy. Yeah, I see Grimm. All right, Lauren Darkin.
It was a slobber knocker.
It was a goddamn slobber knocker. Mark Mayhem, what did you think of the match, and how did you get these two competitors into MCW?
As you guys know, I pay most of my roster with hugs, but this was all Isaac. Isaac, my manager, got these two great wrestlers into the ring to fight maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, maybe more fight. But so far, just one. But
All right.
what I thought about... What?
Oh, go ahead, Mark.
Oh, the match itself was amazing and everything I look for in an MCW match. Extreme, blood, and ruthless aggression. And that's what I pay people for.
Wait, you paid
Hugs.
people?
With hugs.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't been paid a dime yet.
I gave you hugs.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, he hugged you when he pinned you.
Ooh, he didn't get pinned though.
He never pinned me.
I was talking to Dave.
Mr. Supreme.
This match, it was probably my favorite match of the night because there's a lot of good chemistry between the wrestlers, and I was not disappointed with the results. And I hope Mr. 9 to 5 comes after the belt sometime soon. Maybe not the MCW belt right away, but at least the untitled, undecided championship, whatever that may be.
All right. So yeah, Mark. Well, I'm gonna finish this before I ask the question. But Tony Barrasso, what did you think of that match?
I was really looking forward to the match because, you know, we never really seen them ever in MCW, and I hope to see them again because, I mean, hell, if we could see a lot of good matches from that one match, we could see a lot of good more matches. So I'm going to have to rate the match an 8.5.
Oh, so that one gets one of the highest ratings from you. All right. All right. So I did want to ask this one about that. Mark, are either one of these guys going to get a title shot in the near future?
If they keep wrestling like how they wrestled tonight, not in the near future, maybe in the distant future, but they're definitely getting one.
All right. Now let's move on to one of my favorite matches of the evening. The fifth match of the night, the ladder match for the contract for the new title. Now,
Jesus.
I'm going to get into talking about this one because I have a few questions about how things are going to go here for this one. But let's start off this time with Devious Dave Rose. Dave Rose, what did you think about this ladder match tonight?
Hands down, this was truly one of the best matches I have ever seen at MCW. Truly unabashed and uniterated anarchy and chaos. And what we saw inside and outside of the ring just proves the talent and ability of the roster of MCW. Incredible. Truly a 10 out of 10 match tonight, and probably the highlight of Mayhem Mania.
All right, awesome. Strong Style Eddie N, what did you think of that ladder match? I know that you were in there. You were working your damnedest.
I thought I was going to die in that match. Like, it was total chaos. I had no idea what was happening. I have bruises all over my body right now. And hell, I'm still busy from Tony giving me that helicopter spin. And, damn, I didn't think Dead on Dave would come out victorious.
All right, Isaac, how were your knees in that match?
They were good thanks to Guadalupe's knee braces, now available on eBay for 22 cents plus tax. I think that my match with everybody in the ladder match was a fluke because Dead on Dave won that. It was personal between me and him, not just because he pinned me, but because he actually won and no one wanted to stop him.
All right, Lauren Darkin, what did you think about that match, sir?
It was rowdy, and I thought Dead on Dave was going to win, and I was right.
Oh, you knew Dead on Dave was going to win, huh?
Yep.
All right, Mark Mayhem, what did you think about the match?
I find the outcome of the match shocking, but I am happy with it. Gives the underdogs titles opportunities. Not even opportunities, they just get the title, which will be the MCW Global Championship.
Woo! Breaking news tonight.
So our new champion, crowned tonight, Dave Van Cura, the global champion.
Now, question for you there, Mark. Since he won the title, basically, essentially, he won the contract to pick the title that he wanted, does that mean that he's going to stick around with the company? Because I know there was word on him wanting to go ahead and leave the company and do his own thing. So, I mean, you're not just going to let him leave the company with the title, are you?
Definitely not. But if he chooses to leave after such a great match, I would find it stupid.
All right. Well, let's move on into this. Amanda, my darling, what was your thoughts on the ladder match this evening?
I thought it was screwy, honestly, and I know Tony Brasso here in a minute is going to agree with me on this match. It was messed up. I did not see that he was going to win, and I thought for sure it was screwed up. I'm sorry, Mr. Mayhem, but honestly, I call a rematch because it's screwed up that he won. Tony Brasso should have won it to begin with, and I know he's going to agree with me on that. And that is all I have to say to you.
Now, Tony Barresso was my pick to win tonight. All right? I swore up and down Tony was going to win. And Tony showed a lot of heart early. He was up that ladder. He was trying to pull that title down a couple of times. But in the end, the bigger man in the ring won.
It seems to be a recurring problem.
If Tony was supposed to win, why did nobody stop it when they see a huge guy climbing a ladder going to get the victory?
Because by the time his big ass was on that ladder, nobody had enough energy to do anything. All right, Mr. Supreme, what did you think about the match?
My boy Dead on Dave had that on lock from the beginning. I knew it was going to happen, and congratulations. Short and
Of
sweet.
course, Supreme is gonna have Dead on Dave's back.
Yeah, no shit.
Supreme always has Dead on Dave's back.
I'm on his dick all the time in the comments and shit. Fuck yeah, I had him on lock. You kidding me? I would have put money on that match. Maybe I did.
All right, Tony Barrasso.
As much as I regretting how much I lost there, I respect everyone that was in the match. It was an amazing match. I'm not doubting that at all. The bigger man, like you said, came out and won, and Dead on Dave Productions was a really shocker to have win that match. Congratulations to him. But for me, I don't know where I go from here. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
All right, small words from a small man. All right, now we're going to get to the
Now, before you go on there, Graham Hall, I do want to say one thing. JD from New York, as always, very busy and very famous. As soon as he got that win, he got out of the ring and went off in his limousine to go paint the town red in New York City. And he just tweeted on YouTube the following: at Devious Dave Rose, at Grimm's Toy Show. It's all business. Don't take it personal. And that's exactly what it's all about here at MCW. JD from New York, truly a great champion, and I can't wait to see more of him here at Mayhem Championship Wrestling.
And Graham, I give the match an 8.5. Sorry, 9.5.
You know what, Dave Rose? I've just thought about something, and y'all are going to get the words in a much better format later on this evening or tomorrow at some point. Mark Mayhem, you won my championship. I will be back to get it. But first, I do believe that there's someone that I have to put in their place. JD from New York, I'm coming for you.
Nigga.
I said it with my mic muted, but yeah.
But let's move on.
Hold up. Since I am the champion that I should be, Tony. Yeah, you guys can boo, but at the end of the day, I'm still the champion. I'm going on a nice long trip to Samoa. So
You gotta be shitting me.
let's pull a Graham and let's run away from fights for a little bit and go celebrate.
It's all right, Mark. I'll be back for my title later.
He's pulling a Graham, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
worry. But right now, I've got my sights set on somebody who thinks that he's cocky, somebody who thinks that he's good, somebody who thinks that he can take me. I wasn't even pinned tonight. When have I ever been pinned? All right, then. So I'm going to go and put this New Yorker in his place. Because I'm from the South. First off, we don't like damn Yankees.
Get that Yankee.
And you know what the difference is between a Yankee and a damn Yankee? A Yankee comes to the South to visit. A damn Yankee talks shit. And we don't put up with Yankees that talk shit. All right, so let's move on.
I'm a New Yorker and I hate
it a little bit. The main event of the night. One of the most controversial matches in MC motherfucking W history. All right.
And one of the greatest.
And one of the greatest. You are right. Because I think at some point everybody in that match won. But the referee declared the winner as the owner of the organization.
Jesus, so many two counts.
Good job.
So, my darling Amanda, speak the truth.
Oh, you really think you want the truth from me now, do you? Let's see. Where should I start with this one? Shall I start with the word F? Screw that match. The best man didn't win. Manager's upset. Manager wants an explanation. Where else should I go with this? You tell me.
You say whatever's on your mind.
What would you like me to tell you though, sweetheart?
Mark, it's not your turn.
But she asked me to tell her something.
I wasn't talking to you, Mr. Mayhem.
Oh, sorry, but I'm the champion, so basically.
Shut your mic off, Mr. Mayhem. I was talking to the wrestler, the man that didn't win, the man that I wanted to win. I want an explanation as to why and how that got screwed.
That got screwed somewhere along the lines because Mark Mayhem and his nefarious referees screwed myself, screwed Devious Dave Rose, and gave him the title. You know what? That title should either be mine or Dave Rose's. He stole that championship. I'm going to come back to get it. But I've got some pressing business that I have to take care of beforehand. Dave, will you please tell everybody how you feel about the circumstances and the results of tonight's match?
Well, you and I have never seen eye to eye very often, but this is the one true spot where both of you are on the exact same page. Here's a fact for you, Mr. Mayhem. Your referees from day one have shown some sort of bias towards the roster here at MCW. And what Graham Hull is saying is true. Not to take away from the fact that this was one of the greatest matches ever on MCW or in my wrestling career, and I enjoyed it 100%. However, there were a few points where there was a definitive win and the referees purposely discounted the appropriate protocol, and we got an undefinitive result where we had slow counts, kickouts, and it was not acceptable. So I agree with Mr. Hull. Fact is, you don't really own that title. I do not recognize you as that title holder because either way, it should have been Graham or myself. And if Graham had won the belt, I would have shooken his hand, I would have congratulated him, and I would say, good job. But this is unsettled, and just like Graham, I'm not going to let this rest. But the fact is, things are going to change big time here in MCW. You haven't heard the last from Devious Dave Rose.
All right, Mr. Strong Style Eddie.
Yes, I would like to defend Devious Dave Rose and declare a match between the Dark World Order against the referees of Mayhem Championship Wrestling. The referees, they fucking slow count, they don't count properly, and it's messed up, and we would like a match next week. And I'm not asking, I'm telling you.
Hold on, I have a suggestion for a match. And this should be able to hash it out correctly. So the problem seems to be a miscommunication between the wrestlers, the refs, and Mr. Marky D. How about this? As compensation for the fuckery that ensued this evening, I'm calling a match. Devious Dave Rose and Graham Hull against Mark Mayhem and the ref.
That's golden.
Monday night.
Yo, I'm always down. I train my refs.
Now, with a card like that, why watch the rest when you can watch the best? Here at MCW, don't bother with any other promotion there out on the internet, claiming to be great, claiming to provide content that's of good quality. Here at MCW, you get the finest matches around. And you know what, Graham Hull? I take you up on that offer. I'm totally down with partnering with you to go up against Marky D and that piece of garbage, that ref, Schlong's View.
As always, the best will come out on top, as you saw in the main event of Mayhem Mania.
Mark, I'm sorry, but you just became champion and you're already boring me.
Hey,
Oh!
No.
Tony, I feel like maybe old gimmicks should come back.
You're right.
Okay.
Isaac Rojas, what did you think of that debauchery this evening?
Unexpected is probably the best word that could describe it. I really thought that after all the pinfalls and all the 2 counts that happened, I think that Dave Rose was going to win. Even though I predicted Mark to win, I actually was just bullshitting. But after the multiple 2 counts and after all the fuckery we've seen with the refs, I'm not surprised that the founder of the company won the match.
Was it just me, or did that match prove that there is some bullshit with the refs?
Yep. Yeah. Major bullshit. And,
All right,
you
Mr.
know...
Lord Barkin, what are your thoughts on the main event?
Man. You know who I thought should have won? It's you, Graham.
I know. I should have won. Tony Barrasso should have won.
I should have been in the match.
Eddie N couldn't have won, but Eddie N or Tony Barrasso. But all right, we're gonna move on to Mr. Supreme. What did you think about that main event, sir?
I thought you were just gonna walk in and sit on people and put cigarette butts in their ears and do all kinds of crazy shit, but then all these 2 counts happened and all these ref screw jobs and all this craziness, but I don't know. To some extent I'm kind of glad Mark won just to see his ass get beat on MCW even more. So it won't be over, pretty much, and I'm kind of glad because this will be something bigger.
Mark, when it's your turn, I'll tell you. You wait. Tony, what did you think about that match?
I thought it was a great match, but I think it's bullshit that you didn't win. It was pretty bullshit. But I'd love to see another rematch between the 3 or the 2. And I give the match a 9. But it would have been a 9.5 if Graham would have won.
Oh.
All right. Now, I'm going to give you your chance for redemption. What do you have to say, Mayhem?
Okay, someone go help Tony get Graham's dick out his mouth because it's way down. It's like choking him at this point.
Shut the fuck up.
Tony, shut the fuck up because I'll go back to your old gimmick. As again, I'm still the boss.
Hold on, time out. No, you won't. Remember
Concessions Kane.
I'm still bigger, stronger, and badder than you, and Tony will continue on the course in which he is going.
Could have sworn I got your belt, and I'm rocking your belt, and at the end of the day, it's my
Also,
shit.
it's his belt. You just called it his belt, and I
Yeah,
quote.
I just won it from him. It's his belt.
But
Yeah, he was a
I repeat what you said. His belt.
He was Radical Isaac. Shut up, please.
My knee.
Yeah, Mom. Mama Mayhem is at the door. Shush, please. Okay.
And then she just like throws something at you.
As
I should have
again,
won.
I give the people what they want. So there will be a rematch in 2 weeks.
Woo!
JD from New York can wait.
I just want to see Concessions Barrasso.
The rematch, hold up, before, it will be you and Dave, #1 contender match. The person who wins that match will go on to face me for the championship.
Wait, who's fighting? Who's fighting for
Can
the
someone alliterate that for Isaac?
in Spanish?
I don't know how to read.
Maybe someone should alliterate it to you, Mr. Mayhem. I don't want that match. I don't want to go against Graham Hall. We just had a spectacular match tonight. We want to go tag team against you and the ref.
I want to see that.
Stop being a
I don't know
bitch.
how to speak Canadian.
I
either.
said that's happening. If you heard me, Mr. Devious One, I said in
Neither one of us. Hold on, Mark. You shut up. I'm talking. All right. Dave and I do not need to fight for a number one contender spot. Dave is still the number one contender. I am still the champion. You're just holding my belt.
Oh shit!
You know what, Graham Hall?
What?
I can't disagree with that at all. That's exactly the way it is. You are still the reigning undefeated champion of MCW,
Graham's
hardcore,
champion.
and I am the number one contender.
And Mark, you're just a placeholder in history.
Ooh.
Now, let's go through this list, and I want a out of 10. Mayhem Championship Wrestling, Mayhem Mania. What is your score out of 10 for tonight's out-fucking-standing pay-per-view? Amanda.
Straight up 7.5.
Devious One.
Well, I may have been screwed over tonight, as many other people have as well, like yourself and Eddie N and Lorne Darkin. But I will say one thing. This was one of the most spectacular pay-per-views I've ever seen. I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Strong Style Eddie.
Well, after the shit that happened, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, a solid 8, because overall, it was a pretty damn awesome pay-per-view.
Isaac the Radical.
I give it an 8 out of 10. It would have had 2 more knees out of 10 if I actually won the match.
All right. Lorne Darkin.
I give it 8 fedoras out of 10.
Mr. Supreme.
I give it 8 Andre the Giant Battle Royale trophies out of 10.
All right, Tony Barrasso.
If you would have won and I would have won, or Eddie or me, I would have given it a 9.5. But since neither of that happened, I'm giving it an 8.5.
And I will give it an 8.72 out of 10.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
What the fuck was that?
But Mark, what do you think?
Do you not know how to like round?
It's an 8.72.
I give it 7.5 for Kishias's out of 7.5 for Kishias.
Ugh. This is
Look at it.
YouTube.
Oh God.
Thank you for that. Reminder that that's what's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
We just got stick faced.
Now, who was on botch count tonight?
There's like an botch count number on the AIs, so I'll leave that to you.
All right. So Strong Style Eddie, how many botches were there this evening?
It's the same amount as how much John Cena kicks out at 2.
That's infinite.
Jesus Christ.
Wow!
Where?
Tony, you were a little late with the wear, and that would have made it funny if you had been on time with it. But anyway, viewer question time. Let's go with viewer questions. Any viewers, post your questions right now. Ahora, aquí, down below in the fucking thing, and I will answer them or send them on the Twitter sphere. I'm not sure how the interweb really works, but yeah, you can give it a shot and test it there.
My knee.
Oh, excuse me, hello guys.
No, my knee.
No, my knee.
So So
You
Dave
know what,
Rose
you son of a
has any
bitch?
questions this evening? So can you please go to the video and give me any questions that are in the video?
I have a question.
Isaac, hold on. Isaac the Rojas, you're responsible for the Twitter. If you have questions about Mayhem Mania via Twitter, you can send them with hashtag Mayhem Mania.
And yeah, who's he gonna send them to?
Or you can send them to Isaac, what's your Twitter?
At Radical Isaac. And Cody Hagen says, what a Mayhem Mania. I give it a 10 out of 10. Best pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The matches were awesome.
Out fucking standing.
Perfect. Like Mr. Perfect.
Anyone else have anything to say?
And he died.
Just that as we progress as a company, I think it's just going to get a lot better, and there will be multiple 10 out of 10s within this year as technical difficulties and more characters get added to the roster and all kinds of good stuff.
Oh, I've got a viewer question from at Stephanie Graham's wife. She wants to know, why didn't the shit start on time?
Due to me having to go to my other house, which is in the Bronx, for the weekend, I couldn't get anything started from Friday to Saturday due to being away from the PlayStation 4. So when I came back here at approximately 7, I was rushing to get everyone's characters done and appropriate attires for the main event, and I fucked up, and I took the blame for that already.
All right, how are we looking on the Twitter sphere, Isaac?
We ain't got shit, Graham.
All right, Mr. Rose, how are we looking on the YouTube?
I have a question.
I'm not on the YouTube. I can't get the channel to come up.
Oh God.
Well, somebody that can get to the YouTube, go to the YouTube comments and see if you can see the comment section.
Alright. Why is it a
Everything
comment
else in
section?
The comment section is going to be down below.
Why is it a comment section instead of a chat?
Because we're on Google Hangouts. If I was doing this on Skype, there would be a chat.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Now, Mark Mayhem, what is your question?
Wait, there's a Wrestling Mayhem show?
I don't know.
I saw that too, they said.
I typed in Mayhem Mania, hashtag Mayhem Mania, and that's what's right under ours.
They suck.
They're not as good as us.
They dicks.
Yeah, I looked at Mayhem Championship Wrestling on Google, and it was some like
Midget
weird
porn.
promotion with it was like all these like female wrestlers, and there was like no description for any of it, and the copyright was from like 5 years ago or something. So I was like, I'm not worried about it.
All right, Tony Barrasso. I heard that Tony Barrasso has a question. What is your question?
Do you think Jan Jackass can beat this roster? I already have the answer. No.
Well, you answered your own fucking question, so therefore it wasn't a
Yeah,
question.
thanks a lot,
What do you
Dick.
guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think he'll go with this, or do you think he'll cancel it because he's too?
He's gonna cancel it soon
of a
enough.
bitch?
I hope he
Unfortunately.
goes with it.
Well, he's probably just gonna make a bunch of his own characters and just like commentate over his own people, and
Here
just
comes Dick Ass.
yeah. He'll just keep like trying to duplicate himself and keep making his own characters, and all of them are just gonna look like him, but in like different attires.
He'll name himself. Here comes Mr. Cool, also known as me, because he's an asshole. Obese.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everybody, hashtag of the night is Ref Screwjob. Hashtag Ref Screwjob.
Fucking refs.
Samoan Screwjob?
I'd like to add another hashtag to that. Hashtag Fedora Mayhem.
Hashtag Fedora Mayhem. That's a
By
good
the
one.
way, Jaren was in the live chat during the pay-per-view.
I saw that.
Yeah, I just like.
I don't know what he said. He deleted his
He
comment.
said YOLO and then deleted it.
That fucking... I'm so mad at him.
He disliked this video too.
He's the only one that does, and he likes his own. Has 5
Yeah,
other accounts, breaking news people. He has 5 other accounts and likes all his videos.
Samoan breaking news.
more than that.
Breaking Samoan news.
I'm Mexican.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not.
You want to do your
Brown people.
No, I don't got it already. It's fine.
breaking Samoan news? Jaren quits MCW just to try to start WWE, which will fail against MCW.
That's not breaking news. That's common knowledge.
Breaking common knowledge with Graham.
Enjoy the booking from Vince McMahon, Jaron. You're good.
Good luck.
He's just gonna try to start up a Spreadshirt, and then everyone's gonna think it's a bunch of bootleg WWE shirts, and he's just gonna get fucking copyright stricken. His house gonna get taken.
Hey, Mark.
His shirts are just gonna be a whole bunch of man boobs.
I mean, I'd buy that. So I hope it's not that.
WWE stands for Where Wrestling Ended.
I like that one.
Hey, I'm Mark.
Yo.
Hey.
What did you think of me and Eddie promoting in the comment section tonight?
Yeah, I liked it except for you misspelled the word from and put form.
Yeah, I did that later.
Are we talking about
Me like promoting the merchandise and you're watching Mayhem Mania, and then Eddie would say your Twitter and stuff.
Oh no, those are good.
You guys just gotta add bots to the chat so that it like does it for you.
I don't mind doing it.
Yeah, but it's more like professional and it's like timed, I guess. I don't know.
Whatever.
Just a suggestion.
Why do it when you have real people? I hate robots. I'd rather talk to a real person all the time, wouldn't I? Would you just spit?
In my sink?
Oh.
On his children.
Yeah.
He just like spit on his children as they walk by.
Deuce!
Oh!
Leave!
Oh, when I say Ori, you say, oh, Ori.
No!
Oh!
Yeah, there's one.
Oh.
When I say oos, you say no. Oos!
My knee.
Wait, didn't one of the Usos really hurt their knee?
Yep.
Yep.
I did.
You're Samoan now? No, you're Mexican.
I'm
According
Samoan
to Vince.
waist down.
Oh.
Does that mean you have a Rikishi ass?
Graham, this question's for you. When's the next drunk show?
The next drunk show will be as soon as I get off of my medication.
Will there ever be Graham Cam again?
Y'all want Graham Cam? You'll get Graham Cam as soon as I can use my back again.
Yeah, let's just get that. We should be getting that every night.
Oh, let me put it out there for those of you that don't know who watch my channel.
Oh god.
I have a back injury that is pretty severe. I've got a disc in my back that is crushing some nerves in my back. So it makes it very difficult for me to walk. It makes it very difficult for me to do a whole bunch of shit. So no fucking, no Graham Cam. And no drunk show until I'm off of my medication.
Good for you for still standing up while you're on your cam, though.
And this is all serious. This is not MCW business. Like, he did hurt it in the back. He seriously hurt himself, and it's serious.
I spent 2 days in the hospital, and I made it back in time for MCW Mayhem Mania.
Yay.
Real trooper.
Yeah, but I'm on a boatload of narcotics. So
Steroids.
getting drunk is out the question. And Eddie, if you insert Forrest Gump music, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
My painkillers used to make me throw up. They were too strong.
Oh, mine don't.
Yo,
Painkillers.
this could be a drunk show.
So anyway, all right. So let's switch it up a little bit. Let's talk about where the product should go from here.
I'm gonna go get a cold beverage.
Wait,
Mr.
wait,
Supreme
You are
debut.
booking MCW. What would you like to see?
I hope people are looking forward to Mr. Supreme's debut. That's all I have to say. Yeah.
Amanda.
As far as where everything goes from here, I think everybody knows where I want it to see as far as going from here. I would love to see that rematch happen in 2 weeks. I would love to see Mr. Mayhem finish up my character. As a few of you know, Mr. Mayhem was supposed to be making my character as recently proclaimed to a certain somebody. That needs to be done, and I would like to see her debut.
as again, people, it's easy to say, oh, I want this now, I want this now. But to sit down in front of a game and make a person as close as the representative, eh, as as close as the person you're making it after, is not easy work. So I actually sit down and put effort into what I do. So if you would like a rushed person, I would happily use an edge template and just give you boobs. But would you rather have someone who actually works hard for what he's giving you, or someone who puts garbage out and gives it just a name, Amanda?
Jaron. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I would rather you work hard on it, but when you say it's going to be done on Friday and it's not, it's kind of sad.
It's okay.
That's
It's okay.
kind of
There
just
was-
why I
there was
said it.
extenuating circumstances, Amanda. I've got his back on this one. All right. He had something he had to go do with the family, and I understand. All right, but don't worry, Amanda. You will be made.
stuff come up.
There are a couple other females that need to be made because one match that I want to see is that Amanda versus Leah match.
Oh yeah.
And number one, if you guys do know, 2K took out the diva spot of creating.
No,
So
it didn't. They just put it back.
they put it back?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, Dave Rose, where do you see the company going from here?
Only up and up. Fact is that MCW has shown itself to be the bastion of new talent and new entertainment on the wrestling scene.
All right, Strong Style Eddie, where would you like to see the company go from here?
Yeah, man, I'd like to see more and more newcomers into this amazing company, and I like to see more extreme action. I like to see more divas in extreme action as well. And yeah, as the devious one said, we're only going up and up.
All right, Isaac the Radical. It appears like Isaac is nursing his wounds at the moment. Lauren Darkin.
I see myself going back to developmental because I don't know how to win. I fucking suck. So I keep losing the matches.
Lauren, you have become the R-Truth of MCW. All right, Mr. Supreme.
I pretty much already said, but I'll be excited for when Mark takes out the time to make my person, and I'll be really excited to see his debut. And aside from my shit, I'm excited to see Diva Wrestling or women's wrestling, so that'd be really cool. And excited to see where the championship stuff goes, especially with the undecided championship, because I think it should be like the Canadian championship or something, but
It's been
Sure.
decided though.
oh really? Will it be like debuted?
Si, senor.
Thank you, senor. So yeah, just stuff like that, and yeah, the product will only get better and better.
All right. Before I move on, I gotta let y'all know the comments from the comment section. Black Mamba would like everyone to know that Tony is worse than the New Day.
That's just a soak.
We do have a We Want Jaren chat or a comment in the chat. Which
That's Jaren.
that
Jaren.
was actually Black Mamba.
Black Mamba's also sucking Jaren's dick.
And Cody Hagan, who was also live at the pay-per-view, pointed out that one match that really shocked him was the 9 to 5 versus Grimm. Anybody have any comments they would like to make to Cody Hagan?
Thank you for watching.
Other than that, I have to say Grimm was one of my favorite characters making because it was actually fun. Making Grimm was hard. I feel like it looks more like him. If I don't know what you guys think, but I would like that feedback. But I like the Making Grimm. Grimm, Graham, and Dave are my three favorites that I enjoyed creating so far.
Mine's pretty fucking simple.
Well, it's also because, well, me, Dave, and Grimm really look like us, unlike the Mark Mayhem character who looks like a bootleg version of a skinny you.
Also, I made Mark Mayhem before even knowing that I was gonna start broadcasting anything. I'll change him up if it's what you want. I'll change him up.
Mark Mayhem needs to be just like Mark Mayhem.
If when he goes to Samoa, he'll be eating a lot of pork and spam. So he's gonna make his comeback.
All right, we will see. Now,
Oh, yeah. My question is, how did you get all the logos and stuff? Like, is that like a feature in the new game?
You have to do some generating shit. Like,
Okay.
it's pretty simple.
Because I thought you were just like really good at Paint Tool or something, so I was just like, oh shit. Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, Mark.
Boy.
You know what I think would be a great match? Just throwing an idea.
if it involves you, the answer is no.
What?
If it involves you, the answer is no.
Come on.
What's the match?
A respectable, great match between me and Strong Style at the end.
Yeah, but you know what? You were talking a whole bunch of shit, so how about we put you against a luchador?
Oh, great.
You want to go back to being a jobber?
No.
Another day, another $1.95 for
Another day at the
poor Tony.
jobber.
Put me in a match against Eddie.
Put me in a match against Eddie.
And Tony B.
Oh,
Yo, I'll take both of you. I don't
Extreme
mind.
Rules tomorrow.
It's
Number
it's
one
out of
contender
respect.
for the global championship.
Out of
against,
respect, right, Eddie?
that on Dave.
No,
Yeah.
Tony versus Tommy NC.
To declare.
Oh, God, no.
Oh yeah.
I
We
whooped his
still
ass
need to
back
have the
down.
Tommy versus Tommy match.
Oh, I like that. I actually was thinking of that. Sorry.
Now a real.
No,
an
I would rather have Tommy NC versus Tony.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be a good match? I mean,
It's different. It hasn't been done before.
it's true, but I haven't faced Eddie or Isaac yet.
I want to face Jesse.
You haven't even debuted yet.
I want to face Mr.
Exactly.
Supreme.
I want to debut against. All right. You or Jesse, either or.
I'm in Samoa, so I will be playing my games from Samoa.
Oh.
Um,
Like I said before, you're born.
Do they even have internet connection there?
yeah, we have Polynesian Wi-Fi.
Google Fiber.
Why is Tony trying to act big all of a sudden with his oh my god and shit?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ooh, Tony grew some balls. Trying to bring back something, Tony?
No. Anytime I'm Tony, I'm telling you that much.
I think
Okay,
We have
here, Mark.
another
Most of the
comment
time-
in the comment section.
Bring back my knee.
Black Mambo would like to point out that doesn't everyone just feel like slapping Tony?
Generate his ass in the
Yeah,
game.
that's
I'll
where
kick
it's
his
now.
ass too.
Yeah, why isn't Black Mom in the game yet? Like, hold on.
Make him naked. Make him generic.
Of
Just-
course you want to see Black Mamba naked, you little faggot.
Just give him tidy whities and like the football pads,
That's what I. Yeah,
I
that's
like-
what
like the Road Warriors.
I'm.
And
I
Cody Hagan says that he wants to see the company go brighter, and the future is in MCW is now.
I would see if in the future.
Too soon.
I would love to see that the rematch between Graham, because I mean it was a really good match, and I wouldn't see why not have a hardcore title triple threat match too. So I think that'd be great. Me versus Eddie, that's up to Mark.
Everything's up to Mark. Number one.
All right, triple threat match 2, maybe.
Did you just say triple threat match too?
Oh God, don't get me started. I'm gonna breed you. Huh?
Faggot.
All right, Mark, let me hear from the owner himself. Where is MCW going in the near future?
Number one, we're building our roster more. We're having a bigger roster. Someone just left, I think.
One.
Okay, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Love you, Lauren. We're still gonna have good matches. I'm definitely gonna keep putting the title on the line because that's what makes Mayhem Championship Wrestling what it is. And we're gonna kick ass. We're gonna beat ratings. And WWE, whatever the fuck that is gonna go.
Okay, now question for you. Okay, Dead on Dave is now the
Global
I'm gonna call it the mid-card champion.
Championship.
All right, Dead on Dave now owns the global championship. Who is going to be the number one contender for this global championship?
That should be decided next week or this
Yeah.
week. Wait,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, and off the top of your head, who would be the wrestlers that are in contention for that number one contender spot?
Isaac, Jojo Omega, and Tony Barrasso.
What about Amanda?
There should be more than that though. There should be like a tournament.
Why? Sir, you're not even in the roster yet. Why are you telling the boss what to do?
Suggestion.
Well, Supreme does have a good idea. There
Hashtag
should be
get
a
Supreme.
tournament.
I want to fight Supreme in his debut.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I like
Hashtag-
new stuff.
Hashtag give Supreme a chance.
Hashtag give my knee a chance.
Hashtag, I think your knees are broken. You did like 3 lung blowers.
Yo, I did fucking so many
Hashtag
fucking
give it
apple
up, baby.
juices and whatnot.
Speaking
Hashtag
of
give
giving
Amanda a
people a
chance.
chance, Mark Mayhem, have one last question for you.
Si, senor.
The females. I know that we have 2. We have Amanda and we have Leah that need to be made and then be put into contention for a title. What other females are there?
Stephanie.
My ex.
No one cares about the exes.
I know.
Isaac. The exes for a reason.
Jaren.
My mother.
Tony?
There we go.
Tony's mom. Definitely.
Oh shit.
Jaren.
Me and her can be in a slobber knocker all night.
What about Tony's sister?
I showed Tony's sister my hardcore dick.
Oh God, the mother versus the sister.
Terry.
Ew.
Terry, yeah, Terry.
Like a mud match.
Terry.
Yeah,
Terry
me,
Funk.
Terry.
Terry Funk.
Terry Funk.
No,
Oh,
Terry,
Amanda.
the hockey guru.
Dope.
Hashtag give Amanda
Tony,
a
turn
chance.
his camera off. Nobody wants to see you.
Oh God. Graham.
What?
Are we? We're not. Are we in character? No. Are we? Are we?
Dude, who cares? Like an after show.
Are we?
As long as we've got viewers, we're doing whatever the fuck they want us to do.
I got a question for Mr. Mayhem.
Yes. Mr. My knee.
Yes. And what will be the name of the next MCW event / pay-per-view?
Cody Hagan said he wants it to be MCW Extreme Rules. I like that.
Where all our stuff are Extreme Rules.
Yeah, it should be something different.
This is cool.
That's gonna be
April Anarchy.
I like that. Graham just said it, and so it shall be. Let the Lord rain down upon these peasants, and it shall be April Anarchy.
I like that.
I like that. Jesus Christ.
Where?
I'm right here.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Jesus.
Okay. And guys, people who watch MCW, people who are fans, start looking out for teams. That's all I need to say. We're gonna start building a tag team division. It will be the best tag team division you have ever seen in a wrestling ring. And that is all that is need to be said.
Wait, how many wrestlers are there on the roster?
Does it look like I count my roster? I barely pay them.
No, sorry guys.
He
It's
doesn't
gonna be
feed
a
us.
second. I have to take all my medications.
Okay.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah, if you missed Mayhem Championship Wrestling presents Mayhem Mania, it will be uploaded by in an hour. It should be at the Marky D channel.
Why is Amanda laughing at you having to take pills?
That's evil.
These are my Z-Packs.
I wasn't. I was laughing at Tony's faces. Tony's making faces.
Oh, well, it's Tony. His regular face is funny enough.
Tony, if my back didn't hurt, I would whoop your ass.
I'll do it for you. Samoan style.
Opens mowing style.
I'm not gonna breed you like Roman Reigns.
Ooh. I breed your mother every night.
What's that mean? Like you made her?
Yup.
You made her the woman she is today?
I made Tony with her.
Oh.
Hey, look, I got a drink that's named after Mark. It's a little hug.
You're lucky I can't say
I hate you guys with those.
I like that.
Mark, you're lucky I can't say anything or else something bad will happen to me.
No, you can say whatever the hell you want.
I'm not going back to the old timeout shit.
Darren's
Eddie does have a point. Eddie has a point, Mark.
What do you say?
Be in contention for the global title because he's Asian and it's a global title. Stop being racist.
Wow.
The Oriental title.
I could have sworn a guy living in Germany just won the
Nice.
global title.
Chug, 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 chug. Hey. You too.
Take it up Tony's ass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you have just witnessed some tomfoolery / fuckery from MCW Mayhem Championship Wrestling Mayhem Mania, followed by the after show in which we are live on right now. All right, it has reached that time. It is now 12:36 a.m. Eastern Time. That would be 7:36 a.m. Germany fucking time. And 9:36 p.m. California time. That means I just took my fucking narcotics and I'm about to take my ass to fuck the bed. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run through and get any last words from everybody here on the panel. And we're going to start with the lovely Amanda.
Creepy.
Overall, tonight, I really enjoyed the matches. I'm kind of sorry that the men that I wanted to win didn't win, but in the end, it's a game, and the best characters won, I guess. I guess I have no more to say. I believe I've gotten everything out that I needed to say towards everyone, and I'm glad I was able to be here tonight.
All right, now let's go with final words from the maniacal Canadian, the Canadian crash course candidate, the devious one, Dave Rose.
Keep your eyes open, because you're going to see more from Devious Dave Rose.
All right, now we're going to go to the jubilacious Jap, the crazy Cambodian, the psycho sinister strong style Eddie N.
You know, we've only just begun. This is just a new chapter for MCW, and I like to climb my way to the top.
All right, now we're going to go to the maniacal Mexican, the... I can't think of any other Mexican countries. Just the fucking Mexican, Isaac, the radical Rojas.
Dead on Dave Holmes, I'm coming for you. And when I'm done with you, I'm gonna break your knee.
Oh, now it's time. It's time for the sensual Samoan, the goddamn ignorant Indian, the crazy cracker, the dark-skinned delight, Mark, the Samoan blower mayhem.
Graham, you stole my intro too because you're black and you stole everything. Okay.
Wow.
It was great. Tony, put your middle finger down before I put that middle finger in a Boston jersey. Okay. It was a great main pay-per-view. Amanda, you know what you're gonna do with that middle finger later.
I'm gonna watch.
You know what she's gonna do. And as again, bringing you Mayhem on the mic along with Graham and Dave is a pleasure. And I love you all. I love everyone. Even though I fucking hate most of the guys as a joke, at the end of the day, fucking love everyone. We're going to be putting the championship on the line repeatedly. And you've all been marked.
What's in store for tomorrow's episode?
My dick in your ass.
A lot.
But I don't have protection.
Now we're going to go with the maniacal psychopath, the mean scream, the maniac supreme, Mr. Supreme.
Dude, I don't even exist yet, but it's gonna be awesome when I do. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's episode, and I'm glad to be kind of just like jumped into this because I didn't even know what MCW was at first. I was just asked if I wanted to put my character on a show, and I was like, oh shit, and then I went back and watched all the episodes, and I'm glad to be a part of it, and yeah.
Alright, and finally, we got the tiny bitch, the total butt munch, the tyrannical bitch boy, Tony Barrasso.
Thank you, Mark, for that. Thank you. I was glad that everyone had a great time tonight, and I've tried to promote the show as much as I can. You know, I'm lucky. Mark, I can't say Mark, put your middle finger down, because shit, because I work for him. But tonight was a great match. Actually, a great night. What the fuck? I'm Roman Reigns. I'm botching already. But before I botch anymore, hope everyone enjoyed. Go back and watch because it was full of greatness. And hopefully we get to see a lot more in the next couple of weeks. Good night.
Before we leave, Isaac, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Before we leave, play my theme music, nigga.
Nigga. He said nigga. Nigga, subscribe to this damn nigga. Before he pulls out his gun and he pulls the trigger. Nigga.
Amen. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Do something else. Tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your cousin, tell your sisters, brothers, uncles, dogs, best friend. Just do something and watch Mayhem Championship Wrestling at least 3 nights a week on YouTube. Hashtag Marky D. Go to youtube.com/Marky D. If you want to find Devious Dave Rose, go to youtube.com/Devious Dave Rose. If you want to find Isaac Rojas, go to Mexico. If you want to find Tony Barral, go live on everybody else's show. And if you want to find me, well, you already fucking found me. Now, like, subscribe, comment. I don't give a damn what you do as long as you get the fuck out of here. Peace.